All right, humans, let me start with a question. Do you think you're a mysterious person?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think you have secrets, hidden emotions, and complex thoughts that nobody could possibly understand? Because if that's what you believe, I regret to inform you that your dog figured most of it out a long time ago.
Mm-hmm.
Seriously, humans act like there's some deep psychological puzzle, but most dogs are basically sitting there thinking, wow, the human is doing the thing again. You guys are way more predictable than you think.
Mm-hmm.
And the craziest part is that we're paying attention all the time.
Exactly.
While you're busy studying dogs, dogs have secretly been studying you.
Right.
Every habit, every routine, every emotional breakdown over a text message that simply said, okay, we've seen it all. And today we're exposing everything because there are some things your dog knows about you that are honestly a little creepy, not horror movie creepy,
Right.
More like, why does my dog know me better than some of my friends?
Creepy. Let's start with something that happens almost every day. Humans are constantly trying to hide their emotions, right? You'll be stressed, tired, overwhelmed, and running on 3 hours of sleep. But when someone asks if you're okay, you'll immediately say, yeah, I'm fine. Meanwhile, your dog is sitting across the room thinking, that is the biggest lie I've heard this week. Dogs pay attention to way more than your words. We notice your posture, your energy, the way you move around the house, and even the tone of your voice. And that's why so many dogs suddenly become extra affectionate when their owners are having a bad day. The human thinks it's random. The dog is actually responding to signals they've been noticing for hours. Humans always underestimate how obvious they are. Yeah.
You'll let out one dramatic sigh and stare out a window for 20 minutes like you're filming an emotional music video. Trust me, your dog noticed. The funny thing is that sometimes dogs pick up on your stress before you do.
Yeah.
You're telling yourself everything is fine while your dog is already checking on you.
Yeah.
Which is honestly kind of sweet, but it's also slightly embarrassing that an animal who got excited about a stick 5 minutes ago understands your emotions better than you do. Let's discuss one of humanity's greatest illusions, the belief that dogs won't notice when you're getting ready to leave.
This makes me laugh every single time.
Yeah.
Someone will whisper, don't let the dog know we're leaving. We're literally watching you. Get ready. The investigation ended 15 minutes ago.
Exactly. Most people think the clue is grabbing their keys. It's not. By the time you've grabbed your keys, your dog already solved the mystery. Because dogs recognize patterns. Maybe you always check your phone before leaving. Maybe you grab a jacket.
Yeah.
Maybe you walk into the same room first. Those little habits become clues. And when enough clues appear together, your dog immediately knows what's about to happen. That's why some dogs start following their owners around before they even head for the door. Humans think they're being sneaky, but most of you follow the same routine every day. You're basically running on autopilot. Your dog isn't guessing. They're predicting. Which honestly sounds way cooler. It is cooler. We're basically furry detectives with unlimited free time. This next one gets a little personal. Your dog often knows who you genuinely enjoy being around.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. Humans think they're amazing at hiding their feelings. You're not. Dogs can tell the difference between a real smile and a fake smile faster than most people can.
Yeah.
When you're around someone you truly like, your entire body changes.
Yeah.
You relax more.
Yeah.
You laugh more. Your energy feels different. And when you're around someone you don't really enjoy, we notice that too. Suddenly your smile looks forced and your enthusiasm starts buffering like slow internet. Dogs spend so much time watching social interactions that they become surprisingly good at reading relationships. That's one reason some dogs instantly love certain guests. They're often reacting to your reaction. If you're genuinely happy, your dog picks up on it. It's basically secondhand friendship.
Right.
Honestly, some dogs probably know the friend group drama before the friend group does. Facts, half the time the dog is sitting there thinking, these two clearly have unresolved issues.
Right.
While the humans are still pretending everything is normal. Now we're getting into something really impressive. Dogs can often tell when something is physically or emotionally wrong with their owners. And no, we're not talking about magic, but dogs simply notice details that humans miss. Changes in your routine, your movement, your energy level, and even your scent can all stand out to us. Think about it. Your dog sees you every day. They know what normal looks like for you. So when something changes, they notice it immediately. That's why some dogs suddenly become clingy when their owners aren't feeling well. They'll follow them around the house, stay close to them, or act unusually protective. Humans often ignore small changes in themselves. Dogs don't. They're constantly comparing today's version of you to yesterday's version of you. It's actually kind of impressive, but we're basically running quality control checks on our favorite humans 24 hours a day. And while dogs definitely aren't doctors, there's no question that they're incredibly observant, which is why so many owners have stories that start with, "My dog started acting weird before I realized something was wrong." And now we've reached the number one thing your dog knows about you. This one might hurt a little. Your dog knows exactly how predictable you are. Humans hate hearing this, but it's true. Most people think they're spontaneous. Meanwhile, they're eating the same snacks, sitting in the same spots, and following the same routines every day. Dogs love routines because routines make the world easier to understand. After watching you for months or years, your dog starts connecting patterns together. That's why your dog sometimes seems to know what's about to happen before you do. They know when walk time is approaching. They know when dinner is coming. They know when bedtime is near. Some dogs even recognize tiny signals that humans don't realize they're giving off. Maybe you always stretch before a walk. Maybe you always check the clock before feeding them. Or maybe you're one of those humans who says, "I'm only checking one notification," and then spends the next 45 minutes scrolling. Trust me, your dog has noticed that pattern too. And the funny part is that dogs use all this information to make predictions. They're thinking about what happens next, and they're surprisingly good at it. If dogs could make spreadsheets, some of you would be in serious trouble. There would be charts, graphs, and evidence. A graph titled, "Human says they're going to bed early," followed by another graph titled, "Humans still watching videos at 1:13 a.m. So let's review. Your dog knows your real mood, knows when you're leaving, knows who you actually like, notices when something feels wrong, and can predict your routines with scary accuracy, which means your dog might be one of the most informed individuals in your entire life. They've been collecting data for years. The next time your dog stares at you from across the room, maybe don't assume they're doing nothing. They might just be updating your profile. And based on the evidence, they're probably right. Did you think this was another great video? Then be sure to let us know in the comments. And for true dog lovers, we have fun subscriptions on our channel, so be sure to check them out, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye!